Put on your big boy dumb pants and focus your blue eyes. Have a soul revolution while you fry some bomb-ass rice.
Ladies, if any of you have naughty thoughts about Jorrun, before you go to sleep, please like, comment, and surprise. Surprise? Like, I'm not even drunk. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Pull out all your canines, grab your bongos and your bass. Gather all your coupons and make your besto face.
And you're not getting a picture. I don't do take pictures. So this won't be gay. Well, all the ladies are presumed beautiful until proven otherwise.
And you said I wouldn't be a troll.
Once upon a time, you would tell me I was your host. Once upon a time, you loved me till you couldn't anymore. Once upon a time, massive build-up of frustration.
Get great live entertainment. Are you Mexican? I am, in fact, Stinkrex. We can talk about anything, but it's sexy.
Fix your high ponytail, put on your genie outfit. Flirt with all the woman. You piece of shit!
That's right. It is JORRULY, and as the song says, I have on my best genie outfit. I don't know about you guys. All over the U.S. right now, people are telling their bosses to basically go fuck themselves because it's July, and we're going to get things kicked off with some JORRULY content. We're not going to go too long today because I do have another stream in 3 hours with Evil Little McNuggets. We are going to be doing a Queen of Spades stream. We'll also be looking at some of the new Jorrun content that was recorded just last night in beautiful Rhode Island. I do have a couple of camera people out in the area, and when we find out that there is an open mic night, then I make sure they're there. And so there were 8 people in the audience last night, and two of them were camera people. So we'll be taking a look at Jorrun ruining some songs later tonight. But for now, I'm just going to look at some classic Jorrun content, kind of the evolution of his stuff from Funny Please on forward to his stuff on the Jorrun Comedy Channel prior to him getting popped. Of course, on the 5th, I plan on streaming from at least 9 to 7 p.m. on my channel. Then with the cookout, I'll be looking at the Jorrun and Kennedy live stream that I put together. We'll be taking a look at the chat log, my chat log with Jorrun on the AMD channel. And that is a redacted chat log because there was a lot of stuff that was removed at the time. But at some point, I will, maybe even this JORRULY, that full chat log will be released. So let's say hi to everyone in the chat here. I've got Cornville Foreskin of Venefica Vex, Here to Party, Matango, Lens 3 with an MMM here. So Lens 3 is definitely ready for that new Hillborn provided chat log. Hi, Lauren. Let's see. Jesse's here. asburybrad, who did give me the amazing thumbnail, making a lot of memes. Kitty Velociraptor. High Morn, who wanted to boo the stream and throw tomatoes. It's funny, we haven't seen High Morn in forever. Then Jorrully pops up, and then High Morn is back again. Jesse, Rachel D, here to party. Did I say hi to you already? Noxious Butt Spray, Misfit 71. Happy Jorrully to you too. Cookie Whoopie Pie. So, why is it unredacted and not just dacted? Lens 33, don't come with that bullshit in here, okay? This is a Jorrun stream. If you're gonna talk about logic and ask questions like that, you are more than welcome to go anywhere else. And so we kicked off with that amazing song by Another Kind of Mind, the Jorrully kickoff theme. And guys, there is a cash contest. I'll put the link in the description here, but there's a cash contest going on with that, and these things end at the end. We'll make an official announcement for end dates, but you can win cash just for making a cool music video to that song and help spread the word of Jorrully, because they're only going to get bigger from here. Next year maybe we'll have to set up a wrestling match between Lorne and Jorrun in order to help us celebrate Jorrully with all the really cool. And speaking of cool things, what would you guys say if I told you that there is a Weird Versions Jorrun song special for Jorrully? Wouldn't that be crazy? And guys, make sure you like the stream for me. And we're gonna get on with some Jorrun content in just a second. That's the one warning I'll give today about the likes. Otherwise, I've got a bunch of Queen of Spades stuff loaded up, including the twerking. So, Jorrun, the evil supervillain. This was where Funny Please was born. Tegan was hired to do a 45-minute set at the Portuguese festival. And who better to bring along to the Portuguese food festival than Stefan, Latino last name. Of course, so he put together Funny Please, and the rest was history.
Haters trying to say hello, I'm saying Tom and Yad, and then there's Todd. Not a Porto G, not a Porto G, not a Porto G, not. So you copping that small, rocking these streets, you ain't a Portuguese, homie, you a Port OG. Rocking kind of spit, you find all the great centuries, you ain't a Portuguese, homie, you a Port OG. A Port OG. Port OG. Port OG. We for sale around the world, just want to move together.
The locker room is not part of the gym, so loose balls aren't appreciated there. So keep them covered, folks. Rule number 2 is that the towel is your friend, so wipe down the equipment afterwards. And the most important rule is rule number 3. Slow and steady. Work the whole muscle as opposed to slow and jerky. You gotta get the whole muscle to be worked.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, you are quoted in Fitness Magazine as saying, "It ain't been that body I done born with, it be that body I be working on." Would you please explain?
That's actually quite well quoted, my friend. What I'll tell you is, I am a bona fide spotter.
Yes, your spotting ability is renowned. You have allegedly taken literally the laziest, sloppiest people who have zero ambition in life, and transformed them with your marvelous technique of spotting. Would you kindly demonstrate for us? Maybe you could find someone who's just so lazy and...
I'm looking for a volunteer.
Yeah, we got him.
Oh, wow. Hold on a second here. You're going to have to get rid of that cigarette.
How was Jorrun not the lazy guy that they used for this? You know why? Because Jorrun insisted on being the big star because he's Portuguese.
Get that out of here.
There's 8 tickets.
I'm sorry, all right? You're going to have to deal with it.
All right.
Right now, we're going to deal with proper forming technique, all right? You ready? Okay, we'll work with the technique. We're going to learn to think with our knees.
Oh, yes,
Not
bending with
like
the
our
knees. It's all in the knees, I hear. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, this man has no previous...
You know, I will say this: it's got to be hard. A 45-minute set. That's a crazy set. That's like Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. You give them a 45-minute set. Putting together a improv troupe and then trying to make comedy that's going to be clean enough for families in a short period of time. That's got to be hard. But I only imagine that that Jorrun made it much harder.
His workout experience, I can attest. Fantastic. What's the matter? What's the matter?
You gotta feel that burn, baby. Feel that burn.
Our final panelist this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Todd Harris.
Yes, you're welcome. Hi. You're welcome.
Now, Todd, you are billed as a part-time superhero and a full-time hair model.
Yes, that's right.
Could you please tell us why you've chosen to allot your time in such a fashion?
Well, Mr. Not Larry King, that is a wonderful question. A lot of people think...
Now, right when he starts this, when I first heard this, I thought they had like piped in some dramatic music, some inspirational music for him, kind of as the joke while he says his speech. But it's actually just another stage where, like some sort of group is performing, and they have people watching them. So you'll hear the claps for them in a bit. And at first, I thought they were clapping for this, and I was just as confused as this Rooster guy or Sonic guy. I don't know what he is, but I guess he's on crack because look how he just keeps looking back and forth.
That I'm being selfish, that devoting most of my time to hair modeling is a selfish thing for me to do, that I should focus more on being a superhero. But I tell those people that they are stupid. Because if I were to deprive the world of my follicle knowledge, that would be the real selfish thing. If I didn't tell people to volumize and get some lift and some bounce, that would be selfish of me. Part-time superheroing is actually what I should be doing.
Well, you'll have to excuse me, Mr. Harris, but I am a little bit confused. What is your superpower?
Well, it's a little bit hard to understand, but it's fraction distraction.
I'm sorry, fraction distraction?
Never you mind.
Now, I'm confused here, Todd. Just what, sir, is it that you do?
Shins Koala, Aaron E. Here to party. I don't even remember if you were here earlier. You're that memorable. And Bats, Joey Teacup, welcome, guys. And Shin, don't worry. I will be playing the roast, and everyone will know that you are so Italian. So Italian.
What do I do? Well, Not Larry, I do many things. You see, I have been there for everybody's needs when it comes to their hair. Fabio wakes up every morning and burns one strand of his hair in effigy to me. Vidal Sassoon mails me royalties every week. Every time a young man is going to his first dance, I am there to tell him how much pomade to put in his hair. Every time a young couple out there wants to let their child grow out a rat tail because they think it's kind of cute, I am there to tell them, no, you do not allow that rat tail. At every Donald Trump rally, you can believe me, I am not there. No.
All right, if you guys were getting titillated and if you were tingling before, prepare to get real damn sexual, because now Jorrun is going to enter the stage and completely kill any kind of momentum that they had going on.
Oh, wait a minute now. Who do you think you are, sir?
I am the greatest supervillain the world has ever known. The 1%er.
Well, what? I've never heard of you. Where are you even from?
I think I heard more groans than actual laughs. No one laughed. Even his gun falling out, because it wasn't supposed to, his gun falling out of his pants didn't get a laugh. Like, I think people are just disgusted at his appearance.
From?
Hayden Aram.
Oh, I should have known. Well, I have to ask you, sir. To be the greatest supervillain, you must have the greatest superpower. What is it?
I could buy and sell every last one of you.
Oh, jeez.
This place smells of poverty.
Hey, don't insult the audience, pal. Are you trying to get us thrown?
Listen to that timing. So you can see Tegan was waiting for him to deliver the next line. I can buy and sell every one of you. And then he stands there for like 20 seconds. He's got D. Reynolds timing.
Put out of the feast.
No one can stop me.
What makes you so sure?
I'm too big to fail.
Is that so?
Don't move here, model. I've got my Casio grab gun, and I'm not afraid to pull the trigger.
Casio what?
My Casio grab gun. It takes my money out of people's wallets and puts it directly in mine. It's so much easier than buying a lobbyist. Now I will take the money out of everybody's pockets. Starting with you, Mr. I Have Donald Trump jokes.
Stop right there! For there's something you should know. I, Todd Harris, you're welcome, am 9/5 the man you are.
9/5. Wouldn't that be 1 4/5?
Fraction to section!
Get him!
The one time I think the audience is legitimately laughing is when everyone is beating Jorrun. Everyone's getting to do what the audience wants to do.
Union workers off of me!
Please like the video if you like the video. You can leave a comment. That really.
And that was, possibly, I don't know if he had done stand-up comedy before that, but from as far as we know, that might have been the first public appearance of the Jorrun comedy persona out on stage, soaking in all of the laughs, all of the fun. And from there, it would just go all uphill. And, we listen to Jorrun content, we hear him talking about alphas, and he said in his own content that he had started researching that a year ago, but that kind of goes against what he says, because as far back as 4 years ago when the Storytime comedy sketch was filmed, he was talking about alphas. So let's take a look at this.
Hi kids, would you like to hear a story? Yes! Okay. Once upon a time in a land far, far away, there lived a very ugly princess. She lived in a dungeon, which we can all agree is where ugly princesses belong. Anyway, the king's conventionally beautiful daughter wanted to get married, so the king issued a challenge. Whoever could slay the fearsome dragon would get the hand of the princess and half the kingdom besides. Doesn't that sound like a great way to choose the ruler of a country, kids? Yeah! Of course it is. The king congratulated himself on his wisdom. Not only would his daughter, well, the one that everyone cared about, be married off, but the dragon would be vanquished. Because when you're the alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
He really believes that shit. Because a few years later, actually, guys, 2 years ago, exactly, Jorrun was telling me about alpha males and how maybe the Cornville Mafia was trying to bring him down. So it had all come full circle. And you can see here, he wasn't quite the alpha he is now, because these genes don't appear to be rolled. Those don't appear to be rolled at all. No cuffs.
Many knights set off on their mighty steeds to slay an endangered species who was probably minding his own goddamn business when the very first night, Sir Tom came upon the dragon's cave. Sir Tom had no trouble at all with stealing a treasure from a dragon because he was a bit of a buster. As he rode closer, the cave was warm and dark and quiet. And haunted by a ghost! Brandon, what are you doing?
Well, I saw there was a sketch written, and it didn't have me in it, and I thought it was very scary.
Oh, take off that sheet, young man. This is my solo bit. What's that big yellow spot at the bottom?
That's nothing.
You're not supposed to be on the stage right now. You get your list of chores done.
I've done everything. Now do I get to become an official member of Funny Please?
Brandon, you know the rules. First, we have to make sure you're a hardworking, reliable, good member of the cast before we go through the ritual with you.
But I've done everything.
Brandon, I'm ready for my pedicure now. You're not wearing the apron.
I hate the apron.
I'll be waiting. Get your ass in gear.
You better hurry. Nick hates to be kept waiting.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
I'll tell your mom.
On second thought.
Millennials. They are literally the reason why everything is wrong with the world today. Am I right, folks?
Stefan.
What?
Boom!
Hey, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You can like the video if you like the video. If you comment, that helps. I appreciate it. You can subscribe if you always want to catch my stuff. And if you want to make sure YouTube.
You know, guys, I look at my chat log with Jorrun from July 1st, 2020, and I get a sense of nostalgia at a much more simple time when Jorrun was just roaming around the community, dropping videos at any time and having several concurrent conversations with people and being weird in every single one of them. And I look at just a piece of my conversation with him here where I said, it's not about Facebook, but you want to be able to use Facebook Messenger with the cam. Girls will show you live strip shows to prove they are who they say they are on Twitter. You can get them to write your name on a body part of your choice. I get crazy stuff on there. I created a Westmost Facebook and it gets a lot of use. Haha. Jorrun replies with 3 big open mouth emojis just a minute later. I have no words, only emojis. That's the next step. And then, guys, I don't want to, 13 minutes later, 13 minutes after my pep talk about why you need your Facebook Messenger open, why you're going to get women who are just doing cam strip shows and writing your name on body parts. And your boy Jorrun just got his first nude, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Sunglass emojis. And there was a lot more to that day, guys. That was the day that a competition would be born between 2 grown men, a competition to see who would get the most women over the weekend. Jorrun would tell me not too long before getting his first nude that he was having a very, very nice conversation with a black chick from Cali. That meant Jorrun was already up on me 0-2, and July 1st was barely over. It was a sad day, but it would soon turn into a glad day for me. But guys, I want to share something with you real quick.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Woo-hoo! Guess who just came back? Ow! Yay!
And that's all of the sneak preview you guys are going to get for today. That will actually debut during my 7/5 all-day Jorrun stream. So let's keep the content going. And Weird Versions put together an amazing song and video, so you guys aren't going to want to miss that. Let's get back to the Jorrun Ruining Your Day playlist. Oh, next up, if you guys like to laugh, the Reverend Rose is guaranteed to bring out the chuckles. So let's see what Jorrun, one of Jorrun's more racist characters has to say.
Brothers and sisters, thank you for coming out this Sunday morning to church. I am the Most High Reverend Pastor Jeremiah Rose, and I will be preaching today's sermon from the Big Book of Comedy. Today's sermon is called How Not to Suck at Stand-Up Comedy. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. So open up your books, please, to Colin chapter 5, verses 39 to 51. And on the first day of the 4th month, God created comedy, and he saw that it was good. And the Lord appeared to the holy prophet Prior in a bush that was burning but was not being consumed. And the Lord said, Holy prophet, write down my commandments, for I've created comedy, and I want my children not to suck at it. And the holy prophet Prior said, how is this bush being burned up and not being consumed? And he was freaking out. And the Lord says, easy, my son, it's fine. And so the Lord said the first commandment, if you are a white man and your entire stand-up routine is, I'm white and I'm so goofy, look at me, I'm weird, you may be a hack. Can I get an amen from the congregation?
Amen.
And the second commandment, if you are a black comic and your entire stand-up routine is, white people are so goofy, I can't believe them, they're so wacky, you too might be a hack. And the Lord said for commandment number 3, if you are a female comic and your entire stand-up is, men all want to have sex with me. They all want sex. Why do men want sex so much? I don't get it. You too might be a hack. Can I get an amen for the congregation?
Amen.
Thank you. Praise the Lord. And the fourth commandment, the Lord said, and if you are a homosexual male, not a hetero, a homosexual male, and your entire act is, I'm gay, everything about me is I'm gay, I have absolutely no other qualities about me, I'm simply gay, you too might be a hack. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
And the holy prophet Prior said, excuse me, Lord, may I get involved here? And the Lord said, of course, my child. And the holy prophet Prior said, if you are from England and your entire act is sarcasm because you do not know the difference between irony and sarcasm, you too are a hack. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. And the Lord smiled.
His own comedy troupe already ran out of steam. They're 2 minutes and 38 seconds in, and they're already over this bullshit. Like, I mean, this is their guy. It's their job just to laugh. Even they're saying, funny fucking please, Jorrun, at any point.
And the Lord saw was good, and on the 8th day, God gave us comedy. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for coming out this Sunday morning. Next week, our sermon will be about the holy prophet Dangerfield and how he defeated a dragon just by making jokes about its mama. Thank you, good night. Hey.
And the outro. Guys, we are dangerously low on likes today during this worst after dark in the daylight. So why don't we listen to Queen of Spades sing a sex song?
My cat made me awake, murders it, make not away. He buries face in this pussy, no church but sparks fly, okay? It's breakfast, this punani cake.
And we won't even talk about the fact that it sounded like she said no charge for the fart. No charge for the fart, this pussy souffle. So if you guys want to hear more of that, please just continue not liking the stream, and I can play the whole thing, or we can just...
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch! Hey yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
I heard she going to jail.
I heard
Okay. Now let's get back to some Jorrun. And the lead role goes to... This is many people's favorite because Jorrun gets tossed around a bit in this one.
Hey, there he is. Hey. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You're looking good. You're looking good.
Well, thank you. Hey, guys. How's it going?
So how's my favorite writer in this comedy troupe doing?
You mean my favorite writer? Isn't that right, Stefan, of the superior ridershipness?
Well, I appreciate that, Ian. That means a lot to me. Your stuff is good.
Well, I just want to say that he's the best writer I've ever worked with. I mean, he really knows how to write for me.
I think Stefan could write just as good for me, too. Isn't that right, Stefan?
Yeah, I could. I do.
Well, it just so happens I'm going to be the lead in Stefan's newest sketch, which I love.
Not as much as I love Stefan's work. You will never love your stuff as much as I.
And you just know this is how he envisioned it would be with like Clobber and me fighting over who was going to get to be in his next Theater of the Mind. If Jorrun came back now though and wanted, like, I would legit fight Clobber and Joey at the same time to be in that video, because you know he's going to make one video everyone's gonna fucking hate on him. Then he'd be gone again. So yeah, we would. This is real. This is real life that we're watching.
And I'm gonna be in it because I'm gonna be Stefan's new lead. Isn't that right, Stefan?
Guys?
Yes.
Something to tell you, it's a little uncomfortable.
I can't figure out who I want as the lead. You both bring excellent stuff to the roles. You both have different styles.
I'm better.
I don't know that.
Oh, I know how we can solve this. You thinking what I'm thinking? Indian wrestling. Oh, you're going down, old man. Oh, man.
We might be witnessing the last time Jorrun had a full-on erection right here. I swear, he's probably rock hard.
You're 5 years younger than you. You're 5 years downhill. I'm so fat.
Gentlemen, you can both masturbate on me. I mean, be in my skit.
I'm sorry, Ian. I'm sorry, Ian. You're so good. You should totally take the part. No, you're a real talent, buddy. This one's all you. Oh,
You disgust me. Nick, would you like to play the lead in my newest sketch?
Yep. Wait, what?
So I know you're like, okay, well, that was rehearsal. That was just the rehearsal run through. It's not really theater until it's on stage under the lights in front of an audience of people who aren't anticipating what's going to happen next.
For me too. Isn't that right, Stephanie?
The room is spinning. Well, you know what? It just so happens that I'm going to be the lead and Stefan's newest sketch. Right, buddy? Help!
You bitch! That's gonna be this newest.
Someone find me the person who's laughing. And if they're not related to a member of Funny Please, then they were on loan from America's Funniest Home Videos, because I'm not seeing anything to laugh about here. I feel bad for every person involved in this.
Because he can write just this one for me.
Stop. Why are there four of you? Okay, okay. You guys both want to be the lead in my new sketch?
Yeah.
The lead is the baby Jesus. The only thing you say is "wah" a few times.
So?
I don't know what you want. You can say "wah" better.
What? I'm better.
I don't know that.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You know we can settle this? You think what I'm thinking? Indian wrestling.
Oh, you're going down, old man.
Oh, man, you're like 2 years older than me.
Oh, you're 2 years downhill.
Then how am I?
Fucking cigarettes.
Oh, so. Just take it.
Oh, you're so talented.
I don't know what I'm
You're so
saying.
good. You should just do it.
I think that's disgusting.
Nick, would you like to play the lead in my new sketch?
Can you? Wait. What? Oh.
Now, I don't know if you guys got the joke there at the end, but the cuckold comedian who was just sitting on the side watching with a half mask in complete contrast to Jorrun's full erection at the end, because he's not one of the men who are fighting over Jorrun. Jorrun decides he wants that man instead. And that's a life lesson for you guys. Sometimes when two men are fighting over you, it's the guy who's sitting in the corner gently touching himself that you truly want. So guys, I've been really getting into some sad dad content, so I was looking up some different terms, and the thing about sad dads is that when you look up things like "my wife's cheating," or you're going to get a lot of compilations and fake scenarios. But I decided to look up a different term today, which is "my wife is a bitch," and I found someone who is not only a sad dad, but he thinks that he is Jesus. So why don't we look at a little sad dad content for about 2 minutes here before we dive back into some actual comedy with our man Jorrun.
She is seriously gonna be homeless. Nothing good is gonna come from what she fucking did to me. And she has no idea. Because she's not spiritual. She doesn't believe in karma and stuff like that. But she's gonna say she's gonna be just like when she was Sally. Where she felt like she had to fucking rely on another man. When she felt like her man had to be rich and high ranking because of her dad brainwashing her. That was literally her whole fucking life, and now it's repeating itself again. It's fucking disgusting. It really is. To think that my wife is that fucking weak. She's strong enough to come down from heaven and see me because she loves me no matter what, right? Nah. In this body, she's so fucking weak that she blocks me.
And that's where I was like, wait, what?
Ignores me and takes my money. Gives it to her fucking boyfriend. So that they can smoke some fucking crack and be homeless together. Why is there a video of a guy riding a bicycle getting shot at by a tank? I told everybody that they have to get out of Ukraine, and they're all staying in the country riding their bikes. People are talking about what's happening in Ukraine, and they say it's war crimes. It's just war. And everybody's just gonna die. Do you understand that? They're just gonna kill everybody. They're not gonna go around the civilians. Everybody's gonna die.
But hold on, because before it gets too dark, he wants to come back and let you know that his wife and daughter are both bitches. So let's listen in.
My daughter's a bitch too. Right after I sent my wife $1,000, she messaged me out of jealousy, and she said, "Send her another $500." I asked why. She said, "If you send her another $500, I'll tell her to message you." Like my heart's some fucking joke. I'm just recording history. Because Aphrodite and Hermaphroditus are gods. And now they will be remembered in this lifetime as the people who treated me the worst. And they aren't enlightened, and they think I'm crazy, so they don't give a shit. But truthfully, they themselves, their own names are being written down in history as the people who tried hurting me, using me, and taking my money. The two people who I love the most hate me the most. I'm such a joke to them that they both worked as a team to try to get money out of me.
So this guy has over 100 videos on his channel with 1,000 subscribers, and some of the comments are from other people who are also gods. So it was a rabbit hole I found just by typing in the phrase "my wife is a bitch," and just like Robert Reese, who found some stuff by looking up certain search terms. I'm gonna go more to this guy's videos because there's a lot, and there's a lot of really interesting stuff on there, as opposed to the Jorrun comedy channel, which has absolutely nothing interesting on it. Yet we're all here telling our bosses to basically go fuck themselves.
Congratulations on your new hire as a mortician here at Deathco. This will be your first customer. Feel free to refer to your manual as needed and enjoy your first day.
I can't believe they're letting me do this all by myself on my first day. The only training I have is that weekend course that I did at South Coast Community College in Delhi. rigor mortis has set in. Wow, stiff as a board. Oh, that's creepy. He's dead. What's that thing that morticians always do? I now pronounce you dead. Step 1. Drain all bodily fluids. How many fluids are there in the human body? Lymph, blood, urine, semen. Up we get, up we get. Stay easy, easy.
Just a reminder, as a massage therapist, Jorrun has a written review where a woman complains about him petting her head.
Hey, it matches my outfit.
Also, guys, Hi Morn is in the chat, and Hi Morn was like, Morn, didn't you work as a mortician or a beautician at the Mortician? Can you let us know? Because I know Hi Morn said this is 100% authentic. This is 100% how it goes. So it was kind of cool to have someone who works on the inside verify all of these things.
Ugh. That is not supposed to be that color. How much fluid can a bladder hold? I'm dying. It smells like asparagus.
Julia, welcome. You walked in on some Jorrun comedy. Happy JORRULY to you.
Step 2. Insert rod up anus. No, 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 no. Screw this. He's getting cremated. Where are the matches?
Yeah, forgive me, guys, because that's how that sketch ended. What was that? Like the timing, like everything about it is all off, and that's weird that Jorrun would make a sketch where the timing wasn't just fucking impeccable. This is the best part of this video coming up, is the pizza reveal of Jorrun's handsome face. But I'm looking at the likes, and they are still kind of low. What do you think about that?
I'm a victim. There, I said it. Are you happy?
I am. I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Woo-hoo! Guess who just came back? Ow! Yay! Hey guys, it's your boy.
Doesn't that look like fun? All right, well, let's get back to some bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jorrun Comedy!
Brothers and sisters, this week I would like to talk to you about something deeply personal to the Reverend.
Preach it, Reverend.
That is the gospel of hip-hop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Now, I cannot lie. You brothers and
some of you sisters cannot deny.
We cannot.
When a woman walks by with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Yeah.
Oh, you know you get sprung. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. It is hard. I know that when you notice the butt is stuffed deep in the...
You can't tell me he doesn't look like a penis with a judge's robe on. Like, if they sold little outfits to take fancy dick pics in front of green screens, because that would make a dick pic way more powerful. And then, like, just think, like, people don't like getting unsolicited dick pics, but they don't mind if you send them, like, a selfie, right? So if you dress the dick up as, like, a little judge, and then you put the green screen behind him, and look, Judge Dick is overseeing the Amber Heard trial. That's kind of like, then it's not like, well, I didn't think it was just a dick pic. That's art. But, like, doesn't this dude look like a dick in a judge's robe?
Those jeans she's wearing, you get hooked and you can't stop staring.
I can't.
Now, the good book tells us that the devil is a lie and the father of the lie. And in his book, Cosmo Magazine, he says you're fat. But the Reverend Rose is not down with that.
No.
Preach it. Excuse me, brothers. I'm being overcome with the spirit. Excuse me.
What was that? This man can't do anything subdued. He probably yells his order at fucking Denny's when his parents take him for his free Grand Slam birthday breakfast. But that where you're supposed to be getting the spirit like a black woman at church, that he's subdued on.
Feel the spirit. 36, 24, 36. I say only if she's 5'3".
Preach it.
Now you know, and I will not lie to you, congregation. I've never lied to you.
Not
I
once.
like big butts and I cannot lie.
Hallelujah.
Oh Lord, I've been tempted by that butt. You have been tempted by that butt. We've all been tempted by the butt. Tempted by that juicy bubble. Reverend Rose is in trouble. I can't go home. Who else is tired of these magazines saying flat butt out of the thing?
Let's get a take two on that one, Jorrun, because it sounded like you just ran every word of that sentence together. Can we do another one, or we're good? Okay.
Time.
No, it's not. Brothers?
Yeah.
I say brothers.
Yeah.
Because your girlfriend got the butt.
Hallelujah.
Even the white members of the congregation have to shout, Amen.
Amen.
I acknowledge you, my brother. Peace also be with you. So today's sermon was given to us by the great Saint Mix-a-Lot.
Amen.
A lot of Simpson won't like this sermon, but I hope you did. Please, brothers and sisters, join me next Sunday where we do the good news according to Tupac and the...
Dan Jones, I am sure he has actor headshots back from when he did Crickets Now. I've never seen even, like college productions, like they want a headshot. And back then, he wouldn't have had social media wasn't what it is now, where you would just have maybe like an actor reel uploaded. He would have had to have some 8x10s done at some. He would have spent real money to have 8x10s done of that head because he knew he was going to get an agent, and he probably had his fingers crossed for like an SNL or Mad TV type job.
The letters he wrote to his dear mama. In closing, may the booty be with you.
And also with you.
Amen, brothers and sisters.
You guys want to see Jorrun versus Perry? I don't want to see that because that's I think that's actually in here. Oops. See what we have next. Oh, the Lorne Armstrong Celebrity Comedy Roast. So, after because I didn't play all of the funny please videos. I left out the real funny stuff. But after those, this is when Jorrun became a part of the community. And one of his first things he did was the Lorne Armstrong Celebrity Comedy Roast, which is what a way to welcome yourself to a community than by providing something like this and then going and posting it all over. Because you needed to share this with as many people, as many eyeballs as possible needed to see this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the host of the roast tonight, Mr. Jorrun Comedy. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, weren't all other comics great? Give it up for all the presenters. Oh, love you all. Thank you. Let me begin by saying, friends, Romans, Lornographers, lend me your ears. I come here tonight not to praise Armstrong, but to roast him. Lorne, you're looking a little confused. That was a quote from William Shakespeare. I know for sure you've never heard of him before. It is my...
Why didn't he add in at least some of the Lorne sound bites, like Lorne yelling "fuck off" or Lorne getting really... He could have done anything more than this. Like I mentioned it earlier, but the only applause or audience reaction you hear is when he's introduced, and then they're just silent. There's dead silent, just like anyone who actually watched. I remember watching this the first time, and I'm like looking at my watch. I'm looking at the fucking... This can't possibly have 4 minutes left to go. Like, this feels so long.
My pleasure tonight to make fun of this man, and I use the word man as loosely as fucking possible. Why am I wearing shades? My blue eyes are my superpower.
So I happen to know the first time Hilborn watched this, that he stopped at that part, or that was the part that stuck out, because it was like it's already starts off bad, but right when he does that, you know what you're in for. Like it's not going to go up from here. Yeah, as a comedian, you want to start off with like a really good joke, right? Then you want to end on a big finish, leave people wanting more. That was like his first joke, and it's a Men in Black. It's a fucking old Will Smith reference.
So good to be here tonight. Lorne, you are legendary for getting people's names wrong. Absolutely legendary. Which is why we now have a member of the community known as Andy Burcat. Ridiculous. So, I'm gonna help you out. My name is Jorrun. That's Jor, rhymes with or, and run, which is what you would do if any of us ever came down to bumfuck Maine to look for your ass. Absolutely ridiculous. Ugh. Lorne, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm better than you in every conceivable way. Does that sound conceited? Does that sound like I'm full of myself? You know, I feel like it'd be wrong if I was talking about another man that way, but I'm not talking about a man, I'm talking about Lorne fucking Armstrong, which is why I'm trying to get all you guys to call him an ogre. Makes sense, doesn't it? Lorne, let me run.
The only sound you hear, it sounds like creaky floorboards, like it's a fucking Saw movie. And then in like a minute or so, you're going to hear the AC kick on. And that's my favorite part of the video is when you hear the AC kick on.
Run down the list real quickly. I'm smarter than you. I'm better looking than you. I have bluer eyes than you. I'm funnier than you. I'm a better writer, singer, songwriter, guitarist, human being. I speak better than you. I'm not a virgin. And there was one other thing. What is it? I'm not a fucking pedophile. And I've never been to jail.
The virgin and pedophile thing are debatable, and I think the only reason he didn't go to jail is because when the police had him for almost 20 minutes on that night, they didn't have enough hard evidence to bring him in for whatever reason. Someone called the police on him in the first place while he was out walking because he needed to be alone when this bitch lives alone.
It gets better and better. I'll get back to this loser in a moment. Let me just talk with the people in the crowd today. Clobbering time here. All right, my good buddy, Mr. Clobbering time is here. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Clobber, I understand that you want to keep your anonymity online. That's cool, man. That's cool. But you're here in person. Take that fucking paper bag off your head.
And that has become his trademark. It didn't happen overnight, but over the course of a few months after Jorrun was popped, the paper bag became Clobber's thing. And there's Jorrun just leaving gifts for the community, including this awful roast. And again, guys, I just want to remind you, it was 2 years ago. It might even have been around this time that he was talking with the wonderful black chick from California but it was just like 5 hours later that Mac and Cheese would first reach out. And I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but Jorrun didn't have his DMs on. He had the Twitter account set up, but his DMs weren't on because he didn't know to set them up. And so Mac and Cheese couldn't DM him. So Mac and Cheese had to DM me, right? Like, hey, can you? So I had to have a screenshot to show Jorrun. So Mac and Cheese had to message me and say they wanted to talk to Jorrun, and they saw that we were buddies. So would I pass the message along? So if you look at the AMD video where they're showing the Mac and Cheese chat log, the only other conversation besides with Jorrun is with me, and it was because that was the outgoing message Mac and Cheese had to send to get Jorrun to believe that this person was contacting them. So
TCAP Recipes, another good friend of mine. TCAP Recipes is here, along with his beautiful little girl. Hi, Chef Tango, so adorable. You're a good girl. Yeah, I see you let you off the treadmill. Very nice. No shedding on the floor, though. I'm not talking about the cute little doggy. I'm talking about your hairy arms. Who else is here? Baked Salmon, my buddy Baked Salmon. He's a man, he's a fish. And yet I understand the term mermaid is offensive. Shinskawala, buongiorno, paisan, buongiorno.
this is like the opening act to the Dundies, like the first annual Dundies, and he's gonna open up, and then Michael Scott's gonna. If you had him open up before Michael Scott, they would actually enjoy the Dundies, because by comparison, like all the cringe shit that Michael Scott was doing was still way funnier than this guy.
Shin is so Italian, so Italian. You know, Shin, Italians are supposed to be confident and manly.
There it is. I actually turned off the background music so you guys could hear the moment when even the AC was trying to save this guy. Like, just do another cut, or just don't do the shit at all.
So what I'm saying is, Vince Nicotro must really be a disappointment to your entire race. Ugh. Man, that.
Wow. So Italian. So Italian. So Vince, I'm sorry. Whoa, excuse me. Shin, not only are you an Italian, right? You understand you're an Italian who was once kidnapped by a horse and fell ass down into a open manhole full of rats, hungry rats. Not only did those things happen to you, but you know what? Vince Nicotra is also an Italian. That must be pretty embarrassing for an alpha like you. I don't get the joke there. That wasn't a joke. Saying that someone else is Italian and then saying he must be an embarrassment to you. How was that making fun of Shin? Oh, he didn't want to go hard on Shin because I paused it. He looks like Rat Boy.
Vince Nicotra, man, what a jerk. The stuff he said to poor Wes Most. Damn. He said Wes Most ancestors must know a thing or two about being lynched. I heard that. I'm like, oh, this guy's a jerk. This guy's a genuine asshole. He said that about Wes, and this was my response. But then he said Wes needed a haircut, and I'm like, you do not say that kind of things. That pissed me off. Why? But it's because
And just a reminder, he messaged me over and over again asking me to watch this because of that. And he wanted me to know that he hit Nicotra twice. That was hit number 2. And he actually believed that 4 months later, this video got Nicotra so mad that he was going into his chats at 20 different people, spending hours sometimes on 2 computers, a laptop, and a phone, just going in one after another because Nicotra was so mad about this.
I'm bald. I think it might be, man. I think. Oh, Lorneo. Ember tells me that you hate guys who shave their head, huh? I make this look good. See, Lorne, the thing is, I look better bald than you will ever look, and I have a funky dent in my head. Yeah, right there. See? Right here, right here. This is where
I make this look good. That's the other, that's I think that's the second most cringe line in this.
This is the part that hit the ground when Mama dropped me as a baby. Yep. And now you know the rest of the story. Ember Inferno is here. Muy caliente. Ember. What kind of name is Ember? Ember. For a Mexican woman, though. Seriously. I mean, the Mexican woman I dated had a real Spanish name. Kathleen.
Her name was El Nada.
Ember. Oh, Ember has it. Oh, man. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's talented. Got that sexy voice. Got a good heart. Has helped Betty's so many ways. What I'm saying basically is that she's perfect for me. Racist. I think that was racist. I think that sounded kind of racist, which means Lorne approves.
I mean, and we didn't even notice the cut there. I don't remember who the first person was who noticed that cut there. But it's almost like when you drive, if you work somewhere, say 20, 30 minutes away, and you make that same drive every day, at some point you will leave your house and you'll get to work and you'll be like, holy shit, I don't remember any of that drive. You get like that road blindness, and you get that with this. And we didn't notice that cut for a long time, but I need the original. Why of all videos did he choose to edit something out of? So not only did he edit out whatever he said about Ember here, but there was a longer cut that was released maybe a month or two after this one that had a joke that he had made about Tiffany Lockhart, and he had cut it out the first time because you remember when he was talking about his director's commentary, he was real nervous to make a joke about Tiffany in his video because he didn't know she would take herself too seriously. So he took the joke out of this, but then after they became very close and she was like a sister to him, he released that, and no one, I didn't watch it, and no one bothered. I mean, I did watch it, but I don't remember the Lockhart joke, but no one bothered to download that one because it was just more bullshit with extra bullshit added.
Lorne, I'm not saying for certain that you're a racist, but the way you grabbed your wallet when Mr. Gigi walked by does make you an asshole. It really does.
Being Have, so he included is that racist part because he brought up Ember, so he needed a way to go to the next line, so he probably thought that was funny. It's Jorrun. Are you gonna ask why Jorrun did anything stupid?
Yes. Lorne, one thing that is so amazing about you is you said Emma was your best friend, but whenever your soulmate Winnie would say the most racist things against her because she's Mexican, you'd be like, oh, you shouldn't say such things, lol. Yeah. A woman says racist shit about your...
The only thing worse than his Chris Chan impersonation is his Lorne, and he did the Lorne so much.
best friend, and you laugh it off. But somebody calls you fat, and you lose your fucking shit. You know, Lorne.
Yeah, there was the cut right there. That was where the Lockhart joke was.
What's so interesting about the Church of God is it's full of beautiful women. I mean that. The church has so many lovely ladies. And the beauty of it all is none of them would ever have sex with you in a million years. Lorne, let me be crystal fucking clear. Before any of them have sex with you, I will have a threesome. I will. Does that sound consistent? I don't care. I will have sex with 3 women at once before this. Wait, did I just say that the definition of a threesome is me having sex with 3 women? Today, boys and girls, we find out that Jorrun comedy can't count. Oh no! Thank you. That's my time. Good night. God bless you all. Bye.
And it never gets old, and it never gets better. You know, that's the thing about the roast. Every time you watch it, it's like watching it for the first time again in the worst way possible. It's familiar in a way that you don't want it to be familiar, if that makes any sense. And you know, guys, a lot of people have a lot of things on YouTube, but there are not too many people who have reacted to the Jorrun comedy roast, who have been trolled for the last 25 years. But Perry Caravello, my buddy, he owed me a favor, so I had him. I did some content for his stream, so I had him react to the Jorrun roast, and this was like a year ago maybe, and I just didn't really do anything with it because I didn't know quite what to do with it. But as Jorrun got more and more known, and then Perry's stream kind of took off. He's on Perry's on, what's that show called? Smiling Friends or Happy Tree, some bullshit. He's on that show and he's been in a movie. But yeah, so let's check out Perry Caravello hating the Jorrun comedy roast.
This is Perry Caravello, professional skateboarder, snowboarder, actor, comedian, rock enthusiast, star of the cult classic film Windy City Heat, and the king of Fright Night comedy. And now, my favorite black guy, Wes Most.
This is my buddy Perry Caravello. He is the star of the movie Windy City Heat. One of my favorite movies. We do not always get along.
How much money are you making?
Hold on. First, I want you to say, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
I'm not listening to your fucking cry. Look, smart ass. Listen, smart ass. I'm not saying a goddamn thing you want me to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you. You created something that should never happen. You son of a bitch.
He is also the host of a popular Twitch stream and a former stand-up comedian.
Perry, real quick, how do I spell?
Yes, sir.
How do I? Is it Francis Francis or
Francis again is not my middle name. Jerk off. Perry Perry Frank Frank Caravello. Gabish?
Wait.
End of story.
And that's Karavel.
Stupid. You call me Francis again, you dirtbag. You're going to be blocked from my stream. Gabish, West?
It's West, W-E-S.
He was a horrible stand-up comedian, but Jorrun is much worse.
Clobbering time. Take that fucking paper bag off your head.
I asked him to do me a favor and react to Jorrun comedy content. He was not a fan.
Hey, Jorrun comedy, this is Perry. Yeah. I hear you're a fan of mine. I inspired you to want to become a comedian, a stand-up comedian. Well, congratulations and good luck. It's not an easy career, or is it an easy business? Because all comedians, and I admit, all comedians are and can be humongous assholes. Please, they can be big fucking assholes. All right? Again, and I'm honored that you want to become a comedian and be like me. But now you think you're funnier than...
Like a couple months before this, I told him that Vince Nicotra had stolen his personal information, was trying to sell it online. So he talks about putting Vince... He's wearing a diaper while he's doing it, because of course I wanted him to do it in the cloth diaper. And he's yelling and screaming at Vince about checking his information and how him, Mole, and Don Barris need to go to jail. It's good shit.
Than me, and you started calling yourself the new king of Fright Night comedy. Excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are, cocksucker? Wes says I'm a great comedian and a great judge of what is and isn't funny. Well, thank you, Wes. I agree on that.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, weren't all other comics great? Give it up. Give it up for all the presenters. Oh, love you all. Thank you. Let me begin by saying, friends, Romans, Lornographers, lend me your ears. I come here tonight not to praise Armstrong, but to roast him. Lorne, you're looking a little confused. That was a quote from William Shakespeare. I know for sure you've never heard of him before. It is my pleasure tonight to make fun of this man. And I use the word man as loosely as fucking possible.
He looks like bald Don fucking Barris.
Why am I wearing shades?
And skinny
My
Don
blue
fucking
eyes
Barris.
superpower.
With
Well, now he just looks like regular Don Barris.
eyebrows like a
So
fucking
good.
Iranian.
Lorne, you are legendary for getting people's names wrong. Absolutely legendary. Which is why we now have a member.
Poop Frog, you got here just in time to watch Perry Caravello hate on the Lorne roast.
The community known as Andy Burcat. Ridiculous.
You're not funny.
So I'm gonna help you out. My name is Jorrun. That's Jor rhymes with or and run, which is what you would do if any of us ever came down to Bumfuck, Maine to look for your ass.
Not funny.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Not funny.
Ugh. Lorne, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm better than you in every conceivable way. Does that sound conceited? Does that sound like I'm full of myself?
Set up. What's the punch?
If I was talking about another man that way, but I'm not talking about a man. I'm talking about Lorne fucking Armstrong, which is why I'm trying to get all you guys to call him an ogre.
Where's the punch?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Makes
Lorne,
no.
Let me run down the list real quickly. I'm smarter than you. I'm better looking than you. I have bluer eyes than you. I'm funnier than you. I'm a better writer, singer, songwriter, guitarist, human being. I speak better than you.
Set up.
I'm not a virgin. And there was one other thing. What is it? Oh, I'm not a fucking pedophile.
That's a lousy punch.
It gets better and better.
Lousy punch, boy. Dude, you need to learn comedy. You need to go to comedy school. You do not know comedy at all.
All right, my good buddy, Mr. Clobbering Time's here. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Don't know comedy at all.
I understand that you want to keep your anonymity online. That's cool, man. That's cool. But you're here in person. Take that fucking paper bag off your head. TCAP Recipes, another good friend of mine. TCAP Recipes is here, along with this beautiful little girl. Chef Tango, so adorable. You're a good girl. Yeah, I see you let you off the treadmill. Very nice. No shedding on the floor though. I'm not talking about the cute little old doggy. I'm talking about your hairy arms. Who else is here? Baked Salmon, my buddy Baked Salmon. He's a man. He's a fish. And yet I understand the term mermaid is offensive. Shin Squala. Bonjour.
This guy sucks.
Shin is so Italian. So Italian. You know, Shin, Italians are supposed to be confident and manly. So what I'm saying is Vince Nicotro must really be a disappointment to your entire race. Man, that Vince Nicotro, man, what a jerk. The stuff he said to poor Wes Most. Damn. He said Wes Most ancestors must know a thing or two about being lynched. I heard that. I'm like, oh, this guy's a jerk. This guy's a genuine asshole. He said that about Wes, and this was my response. But then he said Wes needed a haircut, and I'm like, you do not say that kind of things. That pissed me off. Why? It's because I'm bald.
Still not funny.
Oh.
Still not funny.
Ember tells me that you hate guys who shave their head, huh? I make this look good.
4 minutes and 40 seconds and you're still not
I
funny.
look better bald than you will ever look. I have a funky dent in my head. Yeah, right there. See? Right here. This is the part that hit the ground when Mama dropped me as a baby. Yep. And now you know the rest of the story.
Now we know why you want to be a comedian.
Ember Inferno is here. Muy caliente.
Your mother dropped you on your head. That's why you want to be a fucking comic.
Mexican woman, though. Seriously.
Fucking retard.
The Mexican woman I dated.
Perry doesn't seem to be enjoying what he's hearing so far. And I can't remember, but I might have included some other stuff to get him mad at Jorrun, but we'll have to watch and see.
It had a real Spanish name. Kathleen. Ember. Oh, Ember has it. Oh, man. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's talented. Got a sexy voice. Got a good heart. Has helped Betty so many ways. What I'm saying basically is that
Patrick, that is not Meet Joe Black cosplay. At this point, that is Jorrun cosplay because this suit gets so much run. This is the same suit that is in the Portagy sketch. It's you've probably worn it to funerals. Like this, it's on his OK Cupid profile. This suit gets around. If you wear this suit, you are dressed up as Jorrun or a multiverse Lex Luthor that's neither smart nor rich.
she's perfect for me. Racist? I think that was racist. I think that sounded kind of racist, which means Lorne approves. Lorne, I'm not saying for certain that you're a racist, but the way you grabbed your wallet when Mr. Gigi walked by does make you an asshole. It really does.
You got to go back to comedy school because you suck.
You know, Lorne, one thing that is so amazing about you is you said Emma was your best friend, but whenever your soulmate Winnie would say the most racist things against her because she's Mexican, you'd be like, "Oh, you shouldn't say such things." Yeah. A woman says racist shit about your best friend and you laugh it off, but somebody calls you fat and you lose your fucking shit. You know, Lorne, what's so interesting about the Church of God is it's full of beautiful women. I mean that. The church has so many lovely ladies. And the beauty of it all is none of them would ever have sex with you in a million years. Lorne, let me be crystal fucking clear. Before any of them have sex with you, I will have a threesome. I will. Does that sound consistent? I don't care. I will have sex with 3 women at once before this. Wait, did I just say that the definition of a threesome is me having sex with 3 women?
That's 4 people.
Today, boys and girls, we find out that Jorrun comedy can't count. Oh no! Thank you. That's my time. Good night.
Good night.
God bless you all. Bye.
Next. Tell Jorrun comedy what you think of his.
Yeah, so I told him that that Jorrun had stolen his comedy act during COVID, and he was playing to sold out performances across Rhode Island, and that he because Perry called himself the king of Fright Night comedy because he was Scary Perry, and that Jorrun was calling himself the new king of Fright Night comedy.
The comedy style, don't hold back, because he doesn't hold back about you. His jokes about your fake disability. I'll go get you one fucking picture of the car that almost took my fucking life, and I'll show it to you, fuckface.
Why would Jorrun call it a fake disability? Why would he do that? Why would Jorrun start trouble with this? Jorrun doesn't even know this man.
Take a look at this car, and I'm still alive. Yeah, 1970 Cutlass that almost killed, that I almost got killed in. You piece of fucking shit. And thank God I'm still alive. Okay? So you want to talk shit, motherfucker? Go fuck yourself. You have no fucking comedy quality at all. Get an acting class. Get an acting coach. Learn.
I mean, Perry, this is a little unfair just because he said you had a fake car accident. Look at the rage on this man's face.
How to do stand-up comedy or get the fuck out of this business because you're not a comedian. Now, how could Jorrun comedy improve his comedy to become the true king of Fright Night comedy? You're not going to be the true king of Fright Night comedy. I'm the only true king of Fright Night comedy. Jorrun comedy often tells.
Duchess, this is Perry Caravello. He's an actor and a former comedian. He's been in some movies. He has a pretty popular Twitch stream, and then he also was in a TV show on Adult Swim, but I can't remember the name of it right now.
Stories about the beautiful women he has slept with. So you want me to tell a story about one of the beautiful ladies that I slept with? I've been with that. We'll put Jorrun comedy to shame. Victoria Givens. Okay, yeah, the porn star Victoria Givens. There's nothing more to be said.
This man proudly talks about how he paid for sex with many women, over 500 women or something like that. He was writing a book about his exploits with all of these prostitutes, including a time where he paid a woman for sex, and then he cried because he realized he didn't have enough money to pay rent. And he cried and he cried and he cried, and she felt so bad for him. She called her pimp, and the pimp came over and was like, you know what, man, he felt bad for him too, and they just let him off without having to pay anything. And that was one of the stories he was going to tell in this book.
All right. It could have been paid for sexual experience or not. Yeah, like I said, Victoria Givens. Okay, nothing more said.
Yes, most well known for the world record anal gangbang, Victoria Givens. So a little trivia that might come up during Jorrun trivia, which I remind you guys, 7/7, 7/14, 7/21. We were having a Jorrun trivia contest. There will be one weekly cash winner, and then on 7/28, it'll be the championship round with each weekly winner facing off, and there'll be another cash prize plus a Jorrun 2022 trivia championship belt. That'll be all yours.
If you know porn stars, you know who Victoria Givens is. All right. Now, let's return to video number 2. Okay. Video number 2.
Hi there. This is As the World Falls Down by the late, great Mr. David Bowie. May he rest in peace. This song is originally from the Labyrinth soundtrack, another favorite of mine from the 80s. Enjoy. There's such a sad deep.
Hey guys, I wanted to interrupt because Clobber sent me his old emails between himself and Jorrun, and I think he may have cracked the mystery of what was edited out of the roast. This is groundbreaking stuff. First of all, he got an email from and I'm going to go ahead and read this, Clobber. He got an email from Jorrun on 3/8/2020 that said, "You remain my best friend." No, you remain the best. You remain the best. My new song is up, and the sample of you definitely adds something real good. And that's I'm still a toy. The sample, he must have asked Clobber for permission to use it, immortalize him forever in the roast and in a song. Not many people can say that. And then on 3/16, 8 days later, Clobber messages Jorrun and says, "Hey man, Ember and Reborn aren't dating." And that would have been the day that the roast came out. And Jorrun replies, "Fuck, should I edit the video?" So there you go. That's that was the joke that was edited out. Probably something about how he wanted to taste Reborn's flaccid penis after a lovemaking session with Ember. I'm just imagining. I don't know. I just have to fill in the gaps. Clobber, so that means you saw the joke and you were quick enough to point out that they weren't dating, but you don't remember the joke at all. That's weird. Most people really remember Jorrun stuff.
And your eyes are gonna pinch you, open and closed within your eyes. I'll place the sky within your eyes.
What's the matter with this guy?
There's such a fool beating so fast in search of you.
When Perry Caravello asks what's the matter with this guy, just take a long look in the mirror, Jorrun. Look at yourself. You wore a green shirt in front of a green screen so you could have comets flying through you while you rock back and forth and sing this song.
A love that will last within your heart. A place within your heart.
Tegan Flanders, happy JORRULY. From all of us, happy JORRULY. 2 years ago today, Jorrun met a young macaroni and cheese. He never bothered to get her name, but he did know one thing. This bitch is horny. That horny bitch would send several pictures of several different women. Jorrun wouldn't recognize that they were different women. No, he was blinded by FOMO dick, because that dick didn't want to miss out on whatever he was going to get from macaroni and cheese. She sent breets, And Jorrun replied, the only way you can when you receive breast and vajayjay pics, with a penis picture. A penis picture he then quickly had to say, I'm sorry, before making an excuse that the reason why his penis was so unimpressive wasn't just because his penis didn't match his black balls. No. He had jacked off all day and couldn't get it hard. And I remind you, they met at like 8 p.m. So even before meeting Mac and Cheese and being excited at the prospect of this young 28-year-old horny bitch, I remind you, meeting and them having sexual pleasures of all type, he had already spent the day masturbating. Maybe Aladdin was on. Who knows? But that was how JORRULY was born, because it was once the O-Face became immortalized that we knew that we were onto something. And last JORRULY was a small event with just a few people taking place, and now look at it. So Tegan, welcome, thank you. And let's continue watching Perry Caravello marvel at Jorrun comedy.
As the pace makes no sense. Every thrill is close, wasn't too much.
Oh man. He's no David Cross, okay? He's no David Cross. Nor is he a David Bowie, okay? He's a bald, hairy-faced motherfucker.
I'll paint you mountains of gold. I'll spin you round and tell me names over strangers tonight. We're choosing the path between the souls. I'll leave alone between us.
It sounds like a first-year student on the acoustic guitar.
Shit, Joey, I almost forgot about Cricket Snapper. I have to do Cricket Snapper on the maybe I'll do Cricket Snapper on the 4th. Maybe I'll do Cricket Snapper on the 4th. Yeah, Tegan, have you seen Cricket Snapper? Were you aware of Cricket Snapper? Did Jorrun ever at any point say, by the way, Tegan, while we're sitting here smoking CBT and in between reps of push-ups, did I ever tell you about the time I was in a sex movie where I played a serial killer? No, I didn't. Well, let me tell you about a time I delivered food first and got $80 from an old woman. Then I'll tell you about where my peepaw is from. Then I'll tell you about that story.
Star. He's a first-year student on the acoustic guitar. Listen.
No. He had a channel for 10 years. What are you talking about, Perry? You may know comedy, but you clearly don't know music, because this guy's winning.
No. You also need to learn how to sing, too, buddy.
As the world falls down, makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. As the world falls down,
here's your fucking problem. You need to take vocal lessons to sing, comedy lessons to learn stand-up comedy, set up and punch, and lessons on how to play a fucking guitar. You might know how to play acoustically, but you sound like shit. Oh my God!
Perry Caravello is breaking after 11 minutes of Jorrun content. That's how you know this man's not an alpha. If I put my finger up in front of Perry Caravello's face, he would scurry away with the rest of the chickens. Jorrun, he's going to put my finger in his mouth and suck on it sensually. That's an alpha.
As the world falls down, you sound like shit. Bye-bye. Next.
If you like the video,
if I like the video, I can't stand the video because it fucking sucks. The video fucking sucks. Now, tell Jorrun Comedy if you think he can make it as a singer. No! Take fucking vocal lessons as a singer. As the world goes by. As the world goes by. Please take vocal lessons and learn how to sing. Any tips on how he can improve? So I think personally, you suck. You suck because you're trying to do things without taking instruction from an acting coach or a comedy coach. You need them both. You need an acting coach and you need a comedy coach. Other than that, you're trying. So good luck. I got nothing more to say. Good luck. Thank you.
Just so I want to make sure I have
Frank. Frank.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Perry.
Frank.
I was
Frank.
All right, you never told me that before, Perry, so I'm sorry about that.
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Everybody's trying to screw you over by saying that my middle name is Francis, which is a crock of shit.
Well, Perry, if they're screwing you over, if they're screwing me over by telling me a lie, why are you
shut your mouth right now, you dirtbag, or I'll block you forever.
Clobber, take that fucking paper bag off your head.
Clobbering time. Take that fucking paper bag off your head.
Clobbering time. Take that fucking paper bag off your head.
And we all wish that Clobber would take that fucking paper bag off his head and show us those sparkling blue eyes. And that's the secret. That's why Clobber wears that bag. It's not for us, it's for him. It's a handicap so that he's already swimming in breets and vajayjays as it is. Just imagine if that guy took that bag off. Well, guys, I had a great time at this first stream of Me for July. I will be streaming again in just 90 minutes with Evil Little McNuggets. We're going to be doing a Queen of Spade stream and watching some new Jorrun content that was recorded just last night. Just last night, open mic night, Jorrun rocking it out, a 3-song superset. And guys, I'm sorry, you ladies, he's wearing shorts because nothing says performing genius like I think they're either black jorts or they're like some basketball shorts, but they do fit. He does have that going for him. So make sure you guys come back for that. And I'm going to go ahead and close this out with that Weird Versions song. You guys are going to get a special treat. I'm going to go ahead and close it out with that. So I will see you guys later. I might even be back even later tonight with some more Jorrun stuff. Who knows, guys? It's JORRULY. Anything is possible. You might get my dick sent to you with Bic pen etched all up in it. So keep checking those DMs and sleep well.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Woo-hoo! Guess who just came back?
Ow! Yay!
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Spreading that positivity out there. It's your boy Jorrun.
What a dumbass name that is.
I'm just joking, guys. I'm not going to really play that out. But you guys did get a good look at it. Wasn't that nice of me? Right, guys? Guys, put 1 in the chat if that was really, really nice of me.
Oh, yeah. Food delivery stories. Ethnic identities. We can talk about anything sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual.
Oh, hey guys, there's a GoFundMe pinned in the top of the chat. If you guys can and want to help out Cat G through some trying times, be sure to check that out. And yeah, let's get back to Another Kind of Mind. I mean, like, guys, we got to love this guy, right? Came all the way today. It's Canada Day, so not only are they celebrating JORRULY, but it's a double whammy because it's also Canada Day. And this guy found us not through the traditional means, but just by following the Steer Music channel, and came to us with some really cool work, including our JORRULY kickoff official theme.
In my heart, I'm very white. In my heart, I'm barely white. In my heart, I'm sexual. Really damn sexual. Sexual. Really damn sexual. Coupon blaster, dom/master. I want you to be very turned on, very often. So relaxing, so sexual. Really damn sexual.
All right, guys, now that all the posers have left, let's go ahead and watch this weird versions.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Woohoo! Guess who just came back? Ow! Yay! Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Spreading that positivity out there. It's your boy Jorrun.
What a dumbass name that is, you know?
I do it all for you. All of this is for you. It's not about me. If you were tired of your girlfriend, but you still praying, you can send her to me. Ow! Yeah, I'm so funny.
Mwah. Guys, I went from 0 subscribers to 0 subscribers pretty much overnight. It's a real milestone. I turned real life events and people into fairy tales.
So, bomb drop. I'm gonna make a movie. How cool is that, right? Right?
Bomb drop. I'm still a virgin at this advanced stage.
Me!
Because my standards are so high.
Woohoo! Yeah. Ow!
How about stealing bread?
Cool is that?
My precious princess is here. Mwah. Where is she gone?
Hey guys, it's your boy Jorrun Comedy. Spreading that positivity out there. It's your boy Jorrun.
What a dumbass name that is, you know?
If you were tired of your girlfriend, but you still praying, you can send her to me. Ow! Yeah, I'm so funny.
Mwah.
Guys,
I went from 0 subscribers to 0 subscribers pretty much overnight. It's a real milestone. I do music, I do original sketches, I do a bunch of stuff, and I will do a bunch more.
Ow! Okay, so that's the video.
Yay! I look forward to all the support I will be getting from all you guys.
Ow!
I might need to get a lawyer.
Happy JORRULY, guys.